Yeah, it works. Bum 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 bum. I need pop out shit. Okay. Nice. Gotta go to Edinburgh real quick, and then I'll probably go to Hitbold and do the dailies. Right at the barrows outside the entrance.
We have returned to Aedoras, and death is upon my mind.
How long has it been since Meduselda's raised, and how many kings of Rohan steep here in death? 10 and 6 months. Mounds for 10 and 6 kings. Will the other mind blossoms cover another mound before this war is through, or will no good men remain to build it? Ah, that's not good. Oh, that is a horrible thing. Okay, we've done that. That looks good. Right. Nice. What's that? Is that level 50?
Unless I am very much mistaken, that horse is Shadowfax, Lord of the Maris.
Oh, you're happy he's back then. That's good. Horses are important commodities. Hmm. Can you get back to Hitbold from here? I might set the master here and then I can ride between places.
I do not know if we will survive this onslaught.
It's funny how they put so much bass on his voice. I can't get back to Hitbold from here.
I am afraid of what is happening to these lands.
Helm's Deep now. Let's carry on for a second. Climb the streets of Edirest and reach the mountain to reach Meduseld. Got to move this microphone a bit. It's so weird having it cover my left eye. Got to get there somehow. So let's climb the streets. Oh god, yes, now I'm catching up. I forget it's up a mountain. You can tell how the game gets less dated as you get into the younger content. It's a lot more rich and vibrant colours.
What brings you hither against the word of Theoden?
It's in my mind you were sent here in disgrace by command of the king. What brings you hither against the words of Theoden? How many unwanted visitors will bring ill news here today? He notes your puzzled expression and continues. You are not the only unwelcome guests to come to Meduseld this day.
You are not the first to come here today.
This would be... There we go. This would be a nice one. Never have I rued this post. The will of Theoden is clear, but I do not believe you come here with evil intent. You speak of dangers to the north and all around, but returning here brings the greatest danger. The king must be told what you have seen.
If you are willing, I will take your weapons and bring you before the king.
We have returned to Meduseld against the king's orders, but we do not seem to be the only ones coming to the Golden Hall to speak words of warning.
Theoden, son of Thengel,
Oh yeah,
I
Grandma.
have returned, and I bring warning and wise counsel. A storm is brewing. All good people must stand together or be destroyed.
Love how he's sitting down, looking dumb.
I greet you, Gandalf, but why should I welcome you? You bring troubles wherever you go. You say a storm brews. I say you are its herald, a bringer of woe and ill tidings.
You speak wisdom, my lord.
Shut up, big man.
All around us the news is grim. It is not 1 week since your son and heir Theodred was slain on the western marches. You cannot trust in Éomer. He would empty your city and leave your treasures unguarded. And now Gondor tells us that the Dark Lord stirs once more in the east. It is curious, is it not, that these are the days in which this ragged wanderer returns to us.
A worker of evil may come in fell times, Grima, son of Galmod. But there are also those who come when they are most needed, when days are darkest.
I did not mourn when Shadowfax came back riderless, Gandalf. The return of the horse was made all the greater by lack of the rider.
So it was, my lord. See his rags? Have you ever seen such a beggarly figure?
The courtesy of your hall is not as it was, Theoden, son of Thengel. Has your door ward, Hama, not reported the names of my companions?
I see only churls and vagabonds, and you the worst of them all. Be gone with you, and leave my lord to those who do not wish him ill.
Interesting.
You know not of what you speak, Grima Wormtongue.
I'm glad you made it here from Wildemore so quickly, but I will need to hear your report of that land another time. All of us have work to do, for the king is not yet free of danger. Keep an eye on Grimmer, if you would. He is slippery, and I fear may intend to harm the king further. Whether he can work greater harm than he already has performed is a question which I have no answer. I'm going to just do something real quick. Bear me just 1 second. Realise something. Do I have that? I'll be back in a couple of minutes, guys. Just got to do something real quick that I didn't anticipate. That's what I wanted. Um, right. All I wanted to do was one thing, and I did something different. Sorry if anyone was just watching at the time of this. I'm just doing something real quick. Settings, come on. Oh, there's the settings. That's better. That's what I wanted to do. Okay.
Theoden, I offer you my counsel, if you would have it. I have ever been a friend to the House of Aor, and would not see it come to its ending.
Nor would I, Gandalf. But it is so dark. So dark.
No, my friend. Not all is dark. Behold! Beyond your darkened windows, there is light. The skies shine above, as they always have. Will you heed me?
Now I see the shadows for what they are, Gandalf. They are fleeting, like a grim memory. How came this to be?
He's right on the floor next to you, dude. Mm-hmm. I think that went rather well, considering what is at stake. We have so little time to waste, and much depends on haste. Save one Grimmer, son of Golman, called the Wormtongue. He is an enemy of Theoden and Rohan, and he remains in his faith will rest with the king as it should. He's let go, isn't he? To go back to Saruman.
It seems your road entwines with ours for a pace or two more.
I would not celebrate so quickly if I were you. War has already come to Rohan, and its drumbeat deepens with every passing hour. We are beset on all sides. Grimmer would say I brought the danger hither. I do not doubt, but I say Gandalf goes where he is needed, and for this day and every day, that is to where the danger is deepest.
Much has transpired since last we met, but my companions can give their account.
So we're meeting the Fellowship again at this point. You will trust my tale, I'm certain, but then only because you have experienced some things nearly as peculiar. No, this I bear tidings both are glad and sorrowful. The task set before our mutual friends at the last time we house is still ongoing, though some of that company are here with me, with us in this golden hall. Some of us carry the burden still to its destination. The errand is not yet done, but is neither abandoned.
We meet again, my friend. I am glad of it.
It seems there is a shortage of friendly faces. One man of honour I met, and he was imprisoned. You press Aragorn on the matter of his cryptic words. Gandalf gives you the joyful tidings and leaves the ill news to me. It's been 6 weeks since our fellowship was sundered on Path Galen. Is that when they disappear? When they split up. Aragorn, Legolas and Gimli brought Boromir's body to where he was slain. He was brought there to where he was slain, defending Merry and Pippin. Yeah, that's right, yeah. Frodo decided to go on with Sam to Mordor.
It is good to see you again, though we are met on the very precipice of danger.
What is it our young friends used to say? You've gone from the frying pan into the flames, and the frying pan was hot enough. You have had adventures to spare. It seems we all have. I'm glad your own journey brought you to Fangorn, as did mine. I could spend years exploring beneath its canopy, never feeling the passage of time, wearing off the pull of what land. Full of that which moves my feet. Once our friends are safe, I perhaps will follow that pull to where it leads. You notice your quizzical expression and usual laughter melts away. The sea, he responds, I speak of the sea.
I have cloven a number of orc skulls since we last met, but it is not enough.
Some of the ilk led us on the merry chase across much of Rohan, and my chest fills with pride to tell you I even outpaced Legolas on that race. I have been winded. True, but Gimli's glowing son did not abandon the pursuit without need. We met up with the orc band at last, and they have already been slain by the men of Rohan. It has been 2 days since our pursuit ended. I nearly caught my breath again. I never run so far, so fast in all my days, and I would be content to stay in one place for the rest of them, if that place were a mountain. Feared and forgives us, and of course he's now able to walk on his own.
I feel as if a heavy shroud has been lifted from my sight.
My days were filled with dark dreams, and my nights were no different. What foul craft of Grimmers is to blame? No, not his doing alone. It was my weakness that allowed him to dominate my mind. Well, no longer. I myself again afraid of his whisperings. It is well that Gandalf arrived here when he did, and that a hammer fire allowed him to pass the threshold. That transgression I will forgive. Grimmer may have intended further mischief indeed, but I am certain of it. Leave me to sod and speak to Hammer, tell him I want Grimmer's chamber searched, and Emer release from imprisonment. Excuse me. 40 gold each for them. I'm guessing they're like mithril shards. It is better tidings than I believe possible. You are a friend, both new and true, to bring me such words. Feared of my king, you have been brought from the darkness by the wisdom of Gandalf. He is the Stormcrow no longer, White Wizard.
These
Friend
are
to
better
Rohan.
tidings than I believed possible.
And he is
I will
restored.
guide you to Grimmer's chambers, as the king instructs.
So we're going to go to his chambers. I'm surprised I haven't had any quests yet. This is all book stuff. Do. I want to go back to Hypebold. May have to buy a map for that. Oh, that's on discount. Not bad. Chambers are going to be that one, is it? Or is it this one? Yeah. Do further treacheries await within, probably. Scattered books. At Mark's page, one of these books reads "Know me a witty." This chest is tightly locked, and for you possess no key for it. Crude map lies on this table. Oh, thank you, Matt. How's it going, dude? Thank you for the follow, good sir. Hope you're doing all right. Been a bloody long time, mate. I was really worried about you. Let me actually go on camera as well. Alexa, light on. How you doing, mate? You good? Let me just put my camera on. Don't normally put it on these at the moment, but screw it. Yeah, I'm a little bit scruffy and I'm getting bald. God damn it, this hairline's getting annoying. Back here now. Good, I'm glad you're doing alright, mate. Yeah. I've been losing a lot of weight running and stuff, but my hairline keeps going back because life is stressful. It's not really stressful, but testosterone apparently starts falling and all that crap, and then you end up having no hair left. Good to see you too, mate. Tree's been looking out for you for a long time, it sounds like. He was saying to he was trying to catch up with you for a while. Yeah, that's me on the side as well. I started doing park runs. If you've heard of them, 5 kilometre runs every week. So that's been like really good. I've been doing that now since last March, February. But yeah, how's things,
What
dude?
did you find there?
I appreciate it. Like, I've slimmed down so much. Please don't open up on that screen. This was me last March. February? I always say March. It was pretty much the end of February, so... That was me back then. I first started doing the runs. Like, I literally just went and started doing them. Park runs are great because there's no judging and you can walk the routes that are set that the people do. It's all volunteer based. And I haven't looked back since. Yeah, my weight's been plateauing up and down for a while. But yeah, it's been crazy, been incredible. I'm going to snooze that ad for a moment so I can keep you without ads for a little bit longer. You know, I'm getting back into streaming myself, to be honest. I've been doing, I don't know if you were around when I started changing from streaming to doing other stuff. I do Uber Eats, all that kind of stuff. So, yeah, it's been good doing that. Like, I get out, I started on a push bike and I do deliveries on the car now. Oh, thanks, man, for that sub. Bloody hell, tier 1 sub, dude. Appreciate that. Gee, thank you. Not even the Prime sub, man. Thank you so much. But yeah, was it mid-2019, like straight when I was streaming Sota. It was really good. But we all know how Sota's kind of gone really quiet. And I started to pivot a little bit into trying different things out just to branch out to make extra money. And yeah, that works out really well. 4 years later, and still going okay. It's not as good as what it was during the pandemic days, but yeah, I'm quite happy. What about yourself? What have you been up to? I do. A lot of good people left Sota. Tree, girl's name, and then there's loads of other different names. But
Every one of those items was a gift.
Glepo, if you remember Glepo, he stopped playing. God, there's not many people at all now. It's just like a few people left over. Yeah, the community was great in Shroud. I had problems sometimes with some elements of Sota community. Like, I knew like a couple of people. But I just put pay to that and dealt with it. Partly why I kind of pivoted a little bit, because it was a great community, but I think because it was so small as well, it also led to its own issues. But I think that's the same with any game. Yeah, I had one argument with one person. But yeah, that was dealt with. Yeah, definitely. I mean, LOTRO is quite small, but it's a lot bigger than what Sota is, and of course it's Lord of the Rings, what I'm playing. So, like, it's got a more learned community. Like, I know Sota's got Ultima people and stuff and the lore and things, but yeah, it's a funny one. Every one of those items was a gift. You are a thief. I demand you return those things to my chambers, and when you return to my presence, you come bearing an apology. Grimmer, you bloody traitor, you are. Shut up. Yeah, I started actually downloading that myself, because Tree's installing it to probably try and play as well. But I got to play Diablo 4 at some point with... You remember Raven? Raven's still about. He'll probably be, hopefully, about today if he's feeling up to it. Intend to play some Diablo 4 with him at some point. But yeah, I'm installing New World again. I did try it briefly when it came out. Me, well, a lot of us did. I think everyone even said to try it for a little bit, and pretty much everyone came back out. Didn't last long, but that was when the game released. Obviously, I think the game's obviously had loads more development over the past. When did New World come out? New World 21, yeah, 2021. So it's had a couple of years. Every one of those items was a gift. Slander. I don't trust you, Grimmer.
Where did you get these items?
Most bugs that were flagrant have been either fixed or worked on. See, I don't remember. I think when I played New World, I was more focused on my job at that point, and I'd try games and come out of them as quick as I'd get into them. So I missed half of the drama, and that was with it. But I know a lot of people weren't entirely satisfied with it. 70 my God, this stuff's already better than the hit ball gear. What? Not really, but it is. You say they were found. I will have one of these men restore their items to their proper owners. I am a mind to send this worm back to his proper owner as well. Would it be a mercy, I wonder? On this day, in the sight of his continued crimes, I'm more interested in justice than mercy. I'd cut his bits off, I would. But yeah, it's good to see you, dude. Seriously, like, I do miss the old days. Like, there was me, you, Tree, Wacko. Like, you were the... For me, you were the OGs. Yeah. Wacko's a father now. So, yeah, he's a busy boy. Yep. Yeah, he's settled down very well. He's been married for a while, but yeah, he's they finally made that step forward. Yeah, I miss them.
Wait. There is one item you should return yourself, as its owner is here in the hall.
Always plenty of time for new things to come.
I remember this token. I gave it to my brother to bring him good fortune in battle.
Yeah, I've got a bit weird these days with camera. Like, I've always been on camera, but like I think ever since I've been losing weight and stuff, I've become a bit self-conscious. It's a weird thing. I don't really worry about it too much, but yeah, it's definitely a thing that I go through. I remember this token. I gave it to my brother to bring him good fortune in battle, and he wore it on his ranging. Throughout the mark, it must have been taken from him. Command was my Lord Theoden's, but the words were grim as my brother's confidence was carried out by these men. One of them must have this token. Bring this token to my brother. But yeah, I've been really getting back into LOTRO. I used to play it quite a lot back before I met you guys, but I didn't really play for the longest time, and I got more nostalgia for it recently. Like late summer, early August. So I'm playing it, I'm streaming it more often, and I'm starting to get into the lore of Lord of the Rings. Yeah, I think if WoW wasn't about, Lord of the Rings Online would have had a strong player base. Yeah, I've still got my lifetime subscription to LOTRO when it came out. I got the game, was it 6 months after it launched? And it was $2 to the pound, and it was like $200 for a lifetime subscription. So it cost me like £100. But the good thing about the lifetime sub is, even after a couple of years, it paid for itself, because I think it was $15 a month. They used to. It doesn't happen. They haven't offered it for a long time. I don't think they ever will again, because there's no money in it for them really, which is understandable. But they've honoured it, respected it all the way from when it was done. So you get, there's a lot of perks for VIP. There's a long list. Like can't be asked to go into, but it's quite a good list. And you get cash shop currency every month for free. So it's quite nice. Makes the life a bit easier. Like you can when you're on landscape, you can vend the trash stuff on landscape. You can shared storage, go to the auction house in landscape. Oh, you can reforge at any time as well. Damn, I didn't even realise that. I read up on the new system. Yeah, I'm on what's called Fearless Free, so you get an extra 20% experience for every kill, but you do less damage and you take more damage for each tier up. It started originally on their legendary servers. You know, like you've got WoW. Is it actually? I don't know if they're the same as WoW Classic, but anyway. Yeah, you could change the difficulty up based on how, whatever you wanted, how masochistic you felt, and you could change it up and down at any time. So they brought it onto the main servers recently. Yeah, see, I never played Diablo 3 very much, so I wouldn't get the reference.
Tidings, friend.
I'm an uncultured swine. Study the map for yourself. See if there's a strategy. He accepts the embroidered cloth and crushes it in one fist. So Grimmer took the map off Forfeit. I am pleased to have it back. Yeah, we'll have to have a proper catch up off stream about ins and outs of what you've been up to and stuff, I imagine. We've got things we'd rather talk about off camera. Play this like level pre-order D4, play this like level 80 in pre-season, and then stop playing. Yeah, I don't know what level my character's got to. It's not even that. I think for me,
To my sister and give her my thanks.
my excuse is mostly because I've been stuck into LOTRO again. And that was always the way when I played it back in the day. Like any MMOs that came out or any new games that came out, like I used to know Life LOTRO, probably to the same degree that I did Shroud. He'll be about. I'm sure he'll be about. He was saying like he wants to try and actually come and meet you at some point. Like I know he's met Wacko 2 or 3 times now. He's gone up to Aragon to see him, so. Gotta get up there. Yeah, I always thought you knew each other out in real life. But like, hopefully one day you do make that next step and physically meet each other. I'm sure it'll happen. Yeah, it will eventually happen, you're right. Oh dear. So what's on your agenda for this morning? It's probably like, what, 9 o'clock for you? 10 o'clock? I forget which time zone you're in now, because we've just come back to GMT. Our clocks came back last Sunday. $9 AM, nice. 2002, 2022. 2020, 2022 was insane. Yeah, 2020 was a bit of a chaotic year for a lot of us.
My brother is free of his cage?
It was good for me
I'd like to
because
hear it.
All the people of Rohan will need to stand if the kingdom is to survive. The
I-
time has come for Theoden to step
I'm never good at
beyond the
talking over
confines
these.
of his hall.
I picked a good time to get into doing fast food delivery and grocery delivery because during 2020, of course, everyone was home. So you were never struggling for work. It was just in and out all day. Yeah, and I got a car in 2020, and I was easily doing £500 a week. People could do a lot more if they did more hours, but I was quite strict in what I did. I was making like 500 quid a week. These days it's about 400 typically. Yeah, I'm on my second car since I started doing this. The first car that I got for deliveries, I had I was rear-ended into a lorry on the motorway highway. So that was fun. I managed to walk away unscathed, and the person who caused the accident actually admitted fault. Even spoke to the person on the phone when I was talking to them, my injuries, my insurance.
What will he see, I wonder? And will it move him to strike down the evils arrayed against his people?
No injuries. I walked away. We all walked away. I was coming to a stop behind a lorry because there was a slowdown. I came to a good stop. And that's how she explained it was she looked in the mirror as she was coming off the slip road into the motorway. And the second she looked was enough to distract her to end up me being driven into. And then she basically pushed me into the back of an Arctic lorry. But because I had stopped I pretty much stopped. My car was dead weight. And my foot was on the brake and obviously like edge training. Ah, you were the bad one. What was your excuse for rear-ending that person? Did you have one, or did you just plead the fifth all the way through?
But should we have returned at all?
But yeah, I like doing what I do. Plenty of mileage, high mileage. Do about 80, 90 miles a day. Gleerwin still believes... Ah, dumb teenager, fair enough. You've grown up since then, now, thankfully. We returned to Virden at the right moment for forgiveness. Was Gandalf not sent away with equal force, and yet he now has the ear of the king who speaks wisdom to him. We return without insight of the wizard, but we bring something valuable. Warning of Saruman's reach and power. That warning has true value to the king, and when he chooses his course, he will weigh what we have to say along the words of his advisors.
We returned with time enough to protect the king. That is what matters now.
Ah, yeah. That makes sense. If the car will look after itself. I'm having a cigarette. I'm okay. Who cares? Yeah, that kind of stuff.
I place my trust in Gandalf. He has never failed that trust.
Well, Gandalf is a good guy. Like in the job I do, where I'm delivering and stuff, like I've learned how to be quick and how to be an arsehole, but knowing how to be ready to avoid going into anyone or anything, so it's quite fun. The funny thing was, the dude who I hit, his car barely had a dent, my car was totaled. What did she crash into? It must have been a truck or something. But then again, front bumpers are designed just to cave in. There's not much in them nowadays compared to back in the day. Yeah, he must have had some strong bumpers on the back. But like I said, I've still got the pictures of my accident. Hold on. Better be careful because I don't want to dox myself. I had a Honda Jazz, a Honda Fit, you guys call them. So my car was indestructible. But they wrote it off, and I got 25% more value for the car because when the accident happened, the price of cars went up. That's one of them. And that was the back. It was a nice bloody car and all. It was quite fun to drive. The front damage, it was literally because I went into the back of an Arctic, so it went all, you can see it sliced all the way up to here. I loved that car. And I just got the gearbox replaced and some new wheels on it and stuff, some new tyres on it. Where is that one? Yeah, it's the same here. But she wanted to speak up just to absolutely put a end point on it without having to let it go to mediation and decide that. She said to the insurance directly, so it was even more cut and shut at that point. I mean, she was really upset when she did it. She didn't mean it. She was really upset about it, and she was surprised how calm I was about it. I'm just thinking, crap happens, man. I had a picture of the lorry that I went into because I was shoved into a lorry. That's why I got front damage. Sometimes I'm surprised how I have a chill demeanor. I don't know how I do it. I could have swore I had one. Not that one. When I do, it's not nice, but I very rarely do it. It takes a lot to tick me off. But yeah, it'll be 3 years in May. So I'm determined to find a picture of this rear end, the car that I went, the lorry that I went into. No, that's accident. That's a photo. That's a Chrome document downloads. I will find it, and I will kill it. Yeah, car finance. That's not it. Let me just hide screen a second. I know I've got it. You know when you just know you've got a picture and you can actually see it in your head, in your mind's eye. No, that's not it. That's that. Car damage. Okay, yeah, I knew it. I absolutely knew it. Oh yeah, the guy's standing over, but you see the bar there? The car literally went right into it. Yep, that's where I went. That's the person who went into me. Both totaled. Yeah, that's what I mean. Like I was coming along. I've got video footage, but I won't show it on the. I won't show it on here. She went into me as I stopped. Once I stopped. But like I say, she put her hands up straight away, and she took full responsibility. Yeah. I mean, sadly, they would have wrote it off because he was just not worth fixing. I mean, I think the rule over here is probably the same in America. Once your airbag goes off, that's it. Your car's done. Typically. Yeah, I was a bit weird saying that. I went straight into that. Yeah, she must have been coming down from 50 and slowly slowing down. And it just took that split second and goodbye.
You speak of a secret hope, Gandalf, but my heart is heavy. Alas for Boromir of Gondor. Alas for my own son, Theodred. The young and strong perish, while the old linger on. It is a cruel turn.
Your strength is not gone, my friend. It lacks only your sword to return in
Yeah,
full
this is
force.
fair then, yeah. Just after
Grima took it to keep it safe.
Just after Gandalf comes and breaks his Grim tongue spell.
Take this blade, my lord. It was always yours to command.
Arise, riders of Theoden.
Command us, my lord.
We must stamp out the threat of Saruman. Hama, bring Grima before me. This time he redeemed his treachery.
Aye, my lord.
But you, my guests, deserve the hospitality of my house. I have been a poor host.
No, Theoden.
Same, dude.
The men of Rohan must ride today.
Nerd of the Rings, Men of the West. There's a few good YouTube channels out there.
You will be welcome, Aragorn, as will your friends.
Be not overconfident, Theoden King. Isengard is strong, and other perils there are also. After we have gone, you must not delay. Lead the rest of your people to the hold of Dunharrow.
My people will go to Dunharrow, but I will not bring them there. I will ride to war, to fall in the front of the battle, if that is the need.
The Lord of the Mark will ride.
Who then will lead your people to safety?
I will think on that before I go. Here comes my counselor.
I don't know, I was driving too much in
Come
2020.
in from the hot sun. Your meat is nearly ready.
Why do you think he's going to listen to
Can
you?
others not deal with these troublesome guests? Let Grima send them away.
No, Grima. I will ride to war as I should have done long ago. And you will ride with me.
You can say that again, Godfrey. God, I remember, because didn't you call your bear in Shroud, Godfrey? My lords, can't you see this wizard is ragged? What he's trying to achieve, they don't care for your health or for your safety and seek to lead you into danger. Your death would grieve them little, but there are those close to you who would mourn even the smallest hurt to your person. Listen, Grima, and come back inside. Abandon the madness and these cruel looks have instilled in your mind. Let me send them away. Speak not of war. Yeah, your bear was legendary, dude.
But I do not send you away, Grima. I ask you to ride at my side and thereby prove your faith. Will you do this?
Grima won't do it. He'll go back to Saruman. I'm sure he does.
A lord of the House of Eowl may have the stomach for war, but I am only a humble servant. Let me stay behind, a faithful steward to keep your hall until your return.
Hold on. I'm sure he goes back. They kick him out because he's an absolute... Yeah, hence Worm Tongue. He's a right. I mean, if it was me, I would have probably slain him. Because so many people suffered. Well, that's the great thing about Lord of the Rings. About LOTRO, it follows the book, so when you go through East Rohan, which I was doing just then, everyone's kind of being told by Theoden, you can't fight and basically allow their homes to get destroyed by orcs and Uruks and everything that's taking over the lands. And that's his doing by tricking Theoden to comply to his designs and not what actually was right. Grima succeeds again, if not at his truest goal, then still at one of value to his master. For Saruman is his master, and every hour we delay plays into his hands. We can spare no more time on him, just get rid of him.
He is not a man, but a snake. You cannot bring it safely along, nor can you leave it behind. Give him a horse, and judge him by the choice he makes, whether to ally with you or with Saruman, his master.
But yeah, it's nice reading the lore and playing this and you see things.
No, do not harm him. My mercy is now ended. If I see him again, it will not go well with Grima. I go forth to battle. It is like to be my last riding. And Theodred, my heir, is slain. Who shall I leave behind to rule in my stead?
Leave it to Aragorn.
Is there no man? In whom do my people trust?
To Elisar.
We trust in the house of Earl.
But Eomer is the last of that house, and I need his sword arm. He cannot be spared.
I did not name Eomer, nor is he the last. There is his sister Eowyn also, fearless and true of heart. All love her. Let her.
He's trying to sound so much like Sean
we are
Bean.
gone.
You speak wisdom, Hammer. So it shall be. Eowyn will rule the people in my stead and lead them to Dunharrow and safety. I ask that you and your friends help her with this burden.
I need to watch the films again. Actually, I'm just writing. These are things I'm starting to look up. There we go. LOTRO, Lord of the Rings, Eowyn. The amount of times I say I'll read the books. I'll listen to the audiobook of The Hobbit, but that was probably 2016. No, hold on. That was probably 2014 when I listened to The Hobbit. Like, I've got the Silmarillion, I've got The Hobbit, I think I've got Lord of the Rings Audible. Have I? Audible. Problem is, I end up coming out and watching YouTube stuff. I watch a bit, been last probably 12 months watching a lot of crime videos on YouTube, like interrogations and stuff. And there's a criminal defense lawyer I listen to a lot, called Bruce Rivers, and he does like, he's a criminal defense lawyer, and he does like, talks about it goes into the background behind the video, like different, how it works with law and stuff, which is interesting. Yeah, the Silmarillion is a collection of like writings that Christopher Tolkien put together after J.R. Tolkien passed away. How do I look at my but it's a really difficult read, and people have recommended when I read it to get the audiobook as well. Purchase history. Yeah, but there's actually a load of books as well. There's about 11 or 12 books to read. So, good luck with that. Oh, I don't have it dramatized? I want the actual unabridged version. Let me have a look. I'll send you a video. There's a video I watched. It's in my history. History. Lord of the Rings Read Order. And this is what someone's opinion of the Read Order is.
So you're finally ready to die.
Give that a watch. He's someone I'm watching a lot. Ah, there we go. He's got it there. 4, 7, 11, 14 books. It's all here. It's alright. I'm streaming on YouTube as well because I'm trying to grow my YouTube to get partnership on YouTube eventually. So I've got to be careful what I play. I don't want to mess their copyright up. But yeah, that's his order. I think Children of Hurien, if I remember right, is a children's book he did. You're welcome. Unfinished Tale. Beren and Luthien, that's quite good as well. But that's something I'll be doing eventually. You're welcome.
There is strength in Theoden, and that strength will flow into his people.
There is strength in Theoden, and the same strength will flow into the will of his people. If his king is strong, so will be the kingdom. Gladly I'll ride to Isengard of Theoden and his men, and there to demand Saruman cast down his staff. Friends of mine who are endangered by the commands of that wizard, and I have a debt to repair on that score. Gandalf.
It is good that Theoden takes action to protect his people.
Saruman's greatest ally for all his past months has been the inaction of Theoden, sown by the whisperings of Wormtongue. How many orcs were given free passage across the fields of Rohan? Even one would be too many. I don't say that Theoden rides to victory. It's good he comes forth, but the armies of Saruman are vast, and I do not know if the Rohirrim can meet him on the field.
I have been given my freedom, and now I ride to war with my king.
Okay, Matt, yes. Good to see you, dude. Enjoy your shopping. Can you buy me, I don't drink energy drinks, but if you could buy me maybe a nice latte or something, that'd be nice. Flavoured, preferably.
For too long have I stayed beneath the roof of my hall.
So Eowyn's taking command. Sounds like a date. I'll see you in a bit, dude. Oh, I still drink coffee. Coffee's alright. If you can break it, fair enough. Good on you, but I don't break coffee. I'll happily have a latte. Like I say, you replace it with energy drinks? Oh, you are worse off. Yeah, you're gonna get off them, man. I don't drink it. I drink Coke Zero. I'll have lattes whenever I feel like it, and when I'm working, I usually get like them milkshakes with loads of protein in. Protein shakes, not the ones you make with the powder, the pre-made ones. And then 10k of running a week, and I get more than enough energy naturally without the need of anything like that. Really? It just goes right through you. See, I'd be upset if that was the case for me. I'd be gutted. Oh, okay. Have you tried it with it, or have you tried it with milk or without milk to see if it's the milk? Eowyn's eyes blaze with a dangerous fire. I will do as my king commands. The duty has been given to me, and I will carry it out as best I may, though it may not be my desire. So yes, that's a shame. My mum just found out she can't have McDonald's. We think it might be the milkshakes for the same reason. What I imagine you're having. God, 1 to 2 pots. You sound like Vector.
There are many things to do before the people can leave for Dunharrow.
Yeah, see, I like spicy food-ish. I'm not crazy spicy, but it's hit and miss if I'm gonna, yeah, you know, suffer. The hit bowl stuff doesn't seem worth getting. Like, it's so crazy how quickly the hype bowl stuff seems. Like, yes, you get set bonuses, but meh. One of my first memories was you were streaming. Had to AFK because of heartburn. Chugging coffee a lot. I can't remember that. I don't remember what I did yesterday, let alone. You know what? I've still got your Discord, your old Discord, I think. I'm gonna have to go and have a look. Have I got you still? Yeah, I've still got your old account still. Oh god, I just saw. Yeah, okay. Some of the conversations we had, man. Yeah, Tree said something about you lost your account or something. Holy cow, we talked for hours, man. Ouch, yeah, that's not good. Oh, I found something you said to me. Oh, don't talk about spam phone calls. I keep getting, oh, this is O2, phone network. How are you? And I'm like, who the f are you? Yeah, there we go. I just wanted to let you know, I'm sorry when I got negative last night. I kind of lost it a bit. I know you're in a positive stream, and I'm sorry it sounded like I did. Heard you enjoying some brews. Hope you had a wonderful time. And I'm like, don't sweat it, man. It's fine. I didn't say anything wrong with it. That's one of the first times you messaged me. I can't remember what that was, but like, you must have said something and you felt really bad about it or something. Because the first thing I've got is me linking to you a bunch of videos about agriculture. God, yeah, that's crazy. Yeah, I've still got all that. I know we had a couple of times when we conflicted and things, but I knew it would never end up being a permanent thing. But everyone conflicts at some point. We all have issues and we all deal with them. Sometimes we don't, sometimes we do. Yeah. That's 2 coffees you owe me now for making me talk more. I'm blaming you even though I know full well it's my fault. I'm distracting you. Actually, screw it. I'm going to go make a coffee. I've already derailed this stream enough as it is. Actually, before you go, Matt, you still there real quick? Can I ask you a massive favour, actually? But I'll message you off Discord about it. I'm gonna go make a coffee. Bees right back. I have returned. I have returned with cupcakes. I wish I had cupcakes. Oh, was he just trolling you? The whole wanted to make sure you were out of bed, so he made it sounded like there was something important to do. You read the proclamation loud and several people began to mutter. Yeah, I sent you a cheeky request on a Discord, by the way, if that's okay, while you're still about. Yeah, I made myself a coffee while you were doing what you had to do. Anwin regret will go to him. Whatever. I can't read today. I hate reading sometimes. Like, I enjoy reading the stuff, but I always, you know, it's one of them weird things with older games where it's mostly text-based. It's so much easier to read it, but then when it comes to reading it out loud to people. Ah, nice. I appreciate that, dude. I mean, you've heard what Twitch let you do, so you got to be careful what you do to be able to do it. Do you have time to spare an old woman? I have heard the commands, and well, I'll obey. But it has been many years since Ephraim felt the bloom of youth, and I do not have the strength. Can you please bring my possessions to the wagon? Okay, I will carry your stuff for you. You watch, she'll be a sprinter and she could carry it herself. I promise you I'm a little old lady and I can't do crap, but I'm magically cured the moment I see you doing it, yeah. Good luck with that. Turbine don't own it anymore. They sold it off to another one. Have you still got access to your original email address? Because I think you need that. There's a lot of chatter about people's dislike of their system. Do you remember? I mean, do you remember your login details? Possibly. If you remember your login details. Yeah, may as well look. Even if you only check it out and try it out to see what you think of it and don't like it, you know, it's worth trying to do it. Our dissent is arising. That's only 12 years ago. I'm sure you can remember a 12-year-old password.
What gives you the right to order us out
wow,
of our homes?
Yeah. I played mostly from 2008 till 2011. Maybe 2012, yeah, Helm's Deep. And then I kind of fell off after that, on and off, playing for a while. Myself. What gives you the right to order us out of our homes? Maybe those are the commands of fear, and maybe they are not. Maybe they are the words of Gandalf. Maybe he's working against us and wants on. He's a wizard, he's a Maya. Why would he want your mediocre valuables? Come on. You talk like you're holding Mithril or something. No one talks to me like that. I just kicked your ass. That's the difference. Well, they don't want to talk to me anymore. Just shows the power of random villagers. They don't know anything. Didn't get to max level or anything. Yeah, it's not going to kill you to make a new account, but you might find there are memories you forgot about. Getting it, so you may as well spend a little bit of time. Maybe you remember. Maybe you can remember. I mean, that's just me. I'm a hopeless romantic. Earth listens to your words and eventually agrees to obey the king. Agrees to leave Edoras. I think I'd rather evacuate. They're not having my Apple Watch, them stupid orcs. No one's getting my S23. Do you know how much I paid for this electric car? Like, no one cares about your shit. Just get out and do things. I know on the radio there was a storm and this woman, she woke up to the storm basically blowing through and breaking her house. And I think if she had the chance she would have gone. No, Cammy, that's go. No. I'm playing with a dog now. I've got two dogs. We've got two doggies. You are staying here. Max level and into endgame grinds within 3 weeks. Damn. What's the level cap in New World? Oh, don't kiss me. That's weird. Yeah, we've got the two little Shih Tzus. One's called Camille, one's called Jeff. 65 with the new expansion. How much are the expansions? So that's one thing that would probably not stop me going back. I think for now it's just money. I've just spent money on this. Have they? Nice.
It will be some time before all the people are ready to leave, but this
That
is
is
a
not too
start.
bad. You're going to make me change the gloves, are you? It's alright, little mate. You got something in your hair. It's a noodle. It's a droid noodle. You can't eat it. Oh, that's not too bad. That's not too bad then. Makes the expansion, makes the base game 2250 and the expansion the same. Nice. You're captured, aren't you, mate? You're captured. You're captured. Captured. Stop leaning back, you silly thing. Captured. Alright, alright. Yeah, he's an Imperial Shih Tzu, he's very small. I don't want to wear these, but they've got so much extra statage. Cammy, Kammy. He's named after a soccer pundit called Chris Kamara. Very funny bloke he is. Oh, other dog's called Jeff. Cammy with a K though. The other one's called Jeff. But we had him after he was born. A few months after he was born, the mum had a daughter, and He was just worried that the kid was going to hit the dog or vice versa, so they sold him. So there's a football pundit called Jeff Sterling. When we got Cammy, one of his close friends, Jeff Sterling, was this guy called Chris Kamara. So we named him after that guy because he does funny. Got to play his game one-handed now. It's the only problem with dogs. They get adorable. I mean, the physical mastery is nice.
Grima has fled the city, but I believe some of his allies remain.
Among the papers was a cryptic phrase, "No mere wit he," and many other writings. I do not know what they mean, but mention made a number of locations. Go to some of these and see if you can find Grimmer's friends or allies. Oh, they are. You're not eating the cable, I hope. Okay. Search writing. I'm going to put these gloves on. Kissy kissy, eh? Wow, actually I lose quite a bit of might there. Physical mastery 5674. 5796. There's not a lot in it really. I lose finesse, which is good to make the enemies more resistant. Don't you just love it when you can't figure out which gear you want to wear? Oh, actually, hold on. Ring of the Dragon. 80 bit. What are you licking, Cammy? There's nothing there. You're licking the arm. There's nothing on the arm. Just... You weirdo. What did I just change? I forgot. That's okay, dude. No worries. I'm just focused on this as well myself, so it's a win-win. Oh, he's getting comfy in my lap. Oh, that's so cute. $17. So I lose 16 might there. Yeah, this thing's so funny because he's very shy. He'll come to you for attention. You'll get to give him attention. He'll remember, oh no, I actually want to run away from this guy. Looks like the hip bowl gloves are better still. I think I'm going to stick with what I've got. That's looking quite good. Let's see, sell stuff. A pile of silver scraps can be sold. Oh, that's actually 3 gold. Okay. You want to get down, do you? Or were you happy being captured? I still think he's happy being captured. Ah, there we go. Thank you for... How's it going, Godfrey of Ibelin? Should I go back to Hitbold? Yes, I think I'm going to. Have I got 2 map markers? Yes, I do. Put that there. Was that scary? Did that scare you, Cammy? I should get another waypoint into another milestone, turn these milestones up, speed them up, the cooldowns at some point. Where is it? Where does the stable master? Over there. Actually, isn't there a... Hold on. LOTRO stable route plugin. Stable guy? I want to see. Might install this plugin. When was the last update? Hey Tom, how's it going, dude? Good, I'm doing alright. I got to 85.5 this morning. I was up to about 2:30. And now I'm just going to go back to Hitbolt, but I've got to remember how to get there. Home stable. Description English, none. The change in the system is... Oh yeah, you don't want to... Could you imagine if you're... Is that doubling the hours so that they get paid twice the amount of hours, right? Huh? That's what I want to add. Waypoint, that's not what I installed, is it? Add. Do you want to get down? Or are you trying to get comfy again? He thinks that, yeah, you'll... That's one way to get sacked pretty quick. Okay, that's right. Yeah, I thought it was strange. I hadn't seen you about. I guess you must have been out or busy or something. Preoccupied. I'm trying to get back to Hitbold so I can do the quests, but I don't know how to get there, so I'm going to try to get this to work. You're trying to get down, are you? Alright. You want to get down? Alright, you good boy. You want to get down? Go on then. Go on then. Good boy. West Rohan, just started West Rohan. Medisailed. I think I can just ride back through. Just go towards Kingstead, I guess. Eastfold. How do you open up stable, guy? Where's the thing? Simple drop down. Plugins system. No. Where is it? There we go. From West Rohan, Edoras, East Rohan, stable. Edoras stable. Calculate shortest route. Entwade, Snowborn. That's actually a nice little plugin. Oh, how were the fireworks where you live, Tom? Were they quite busy? It was quite crazy here last night. Wasn't too bad, nice. Yeah, we got that big field with the social club by us, haven't we? So I think there's probably a show on there last night, I imagine.
These are desperate times for the Rohirrim.
So Entwade. That's going to make life so much easier, having a stable master. But yeah, last night... Was you here last night when I was doing Hitbold? I managed to start unlocking most of it. Like, I'm going to level up here in Hitbold doing all the dailies. Oh, you was playing? Nice. I was doing all the dailies. So I can get my rep up. I think I decided to get my rep up to... unlock all the mariner stuff,
for the Rohirrim.
So I can buy it and send to my mariner. But I gotta figure that bit out. Snowburn. It's not going to be cheap though, because I got to get everything to Kindred to unlock everything to get the gear I want. It will be a shame once the cloak dies, but that's fine.
Our mission is dire.
Ally? Oh, I haven't got ally standing with him. That's fine now. We'll just regular travel. So yeah, there's 4 zones. There's a bunch of quests. 162 landscape tokens. All together there. Reputation is neutral. As I keep doing the quest in Snowball, and that will keep going up, that's quite good. I can at least get Northcroft's Wold, Entwash Vale to Kindred possibly today. Yeah, I think Hitbold stops a lot of people in their tracks because the end. I think originally it wasn't enjoyed by a lot of people because it literally just was just to do dailies every day rather than build up to raids and stuff. I think I remember it being a not so good one. I can't remember. I think I just skipped it and was, Helm's Deep. When Helm's Deep came out, you didn't have to really worry about it at that point. Because you had the epic battles to farm and stuff. The epic battles were quite good. To take Sutcrofts to Kindred is going to not save a lot of time, really. Let's double check. I was here last night so long trying to figure out the gear.
Are you in need of my services?
Reputation. Should we take Entwash to Kindred? I think that will unlock the next piece of gear. 2,300 divided by 1,200. $20, so I need 100. Okay, so I can get Entwash Vale to Kindred. It was Entwash Vale, right? That I wanted to get next. LOTRO, shoulder pads. Oh no, hold on. Forget that. Forget that.
Greetings. I'm sure we can be of mutual service to one another.
Norcroft's enhancements. Was it the boots I wanted? No, I don't think it weren't the boots. I mean, the vitality would be nice. And the extra physical mastery. Leggings. Helmet. Was it helmet? Helmet. The Lumber Mill Inhabitants 2. LOTRO. The Lumber Mill Inhabitants 2. Ally standing. I said ally standing with the men of Norcrofts. I've got ally in Norcroft, haven't I? Did I say? Yeah, I've got ally. So that was Norcroft's district. So I can actually get the helmet. Didn't realise that properly. Sudcroft's, Norcroft's. So directly over there. I'll pick up the daily quest in a second. So did you get the stuff you needed to do or wanted to do done, or did you just be like, screw it till tomorrow? Sounds frustrating having to deal with broken stuff. Nice. So you got it kind of where you want it then. Lumbermill inheritance 2. Is that right? The Lumbermill inhabitants 2. Rebuild enhancements. Prerequisites. Okay, so that's the whole prereqs. So up to enhancements 5, work and workbench. What is it? Enhancements. Do all the enhancements.
The Rohirrim will need your aid. What business have you with the Rohirrim?
What was it now? Lumbermill superior workbench. It's not there. Quest requires standing with Entwash Vale. Entwash Vale is ally. Probably gotta look at these quests. Complete. This is gonna lag out. Hit bold. Lumbermill 5. 4. The Lumbermill. 1, 2, 4. Where's the Lumbermill enhancements 3? I don't get it. It's all confusing, this stuff. One, two, three, four, 5. Well, I've only done 1, 2, and 4. One, 2, and 4. Lumbermill rebuild. Seems weird that Lumbermill 3 and 2 and 3 The ones I'm missing, it's weird that it would lead me to be kindred. Yeah, I'm waiting until I get level cap to do that on this guy, I think. Easier to do afterwards. Right. Lumber Mill 1. That's Mead Hall. Lumber Mill Enhancements 1. Number 2. Number 4. Enhancements 3. We've done that. The lumber mill rebuild we did, right? Yeah. This hitbox stuff's a bit confusing. This wiki is confusing. Because I don't want to spend coins. I don't want to spend the coins when I haven't got the... Yeah, there's nothing in here. Should I just do all of them? I'm going to rebuild it.
The Rohirrim have need of your
This could be a
services
waste
to
of
bring
coins.
truth to these lands.
Hold on. The lumber mill. Take delivery. Take. Oh, thank you, bruv. So, ultimately, I want to get the helmet of the set. But I need to do... I need to do this one, Lumber Mill Inhabitants 2. Prerequisite is to complete all of these. Quest requires ally standing with the North Craftsmen, which I am. But for some reason, I've done 1, 2, and 4, but I need 3 and 5. Ally standing men of... Ah, okay. There's the subtlety. I can do enhancements 5. So I still need to go and get ally with Sudcrafts. That's where the gap is, okay. Because I was trying to figure out what the edge was on this, the angle. It's not linear. I'm not saying it's a bad thing, but it's saying it's not linear. You can't, it's not just like ally, get ally, lets you undo all of them. I'm basically trying to unlock hitboard, so I've got the gear at 85, so whenever I get characters that are 85, like my Mariner, I can just get the gear. Right now, my reputation on Sudcraft. I think the original thing is just to carry on doing Sudcrafts. Get it to ally by doing the quests. So I don't want to waste tokens just yet. Okay.
The Rohirrim will need your aid.
An ally will make it easier to go between
Welcome,
Sudcrafts
my
and everything. Snowborn is Sudcrafts, right? It's just like I was just like programming and looking for the breakpoint, looking for the syntax that was wrong in my reading. Because Sutcroft and Norcroft, if you don't read it carefully, I find I can at least get mixed up on it. So I just needed to take that extra second, I think, to fathom that out. Did I did figure out. Yeah, at the moment you said what is it you are trying to do, that actually installed a bit extra thought into me. So like that was actually perfect timing how you did that. I appreciate that, thank you. That's why I like people like you. Somebody needs to be my idea bouncer.
Will you aid the Rohirrim? The Rohirrim have need of your services.
Right, this one injured Rohirrim. Okay, this one's not too bad. Go to the blokes, give them a bandage, kiss their boo-boos better, and live to fight another day. What is wrong with you, good sire? Bad arm. That was... bandage. Bandage, not bondage. You've got a bad leg. Splintered you up. I don't know if they ever change positions where they put the Rohirrim. There's one. He's covering his arm. And you are covering your arm. And you are a dead troll. That is so nice getting 1200 experience per kill. I actually should have put myself into Discord. I didn't think about that. Da ba bum 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 bum. Okay, those two are complete. course I want to leave. That's why I pushed. That's why I did it.
Will you aid the horse lords?
Oh, nice. So I think I'm. Is that
What
friend
brings you
now?
to these lands?
Oh, acquaintance. I've still got a ways to go. Dang it.
Will you aid the Rohirrim?
Plenty of rep to get though.
Our success depends upon our strength. Will you aid us?
And then I gotta come back. Ooh. Okay. That didn't drop any, but let's keep trying here. Says rich. That's pretty neat, like your position could have a chance of dropping something. Why did I come away from there? I went straight for killing things. GG. Oh, nice. 6 out of 10 already. Sweet. You say it's rich with all, but you're not giving me any, are you, mate? So what are you playing at the moment, Tom? What level is he or she? Well, she, I say. You play the fair agendas. Hunter 61. Damn, you're getting quite good at that one. How much experience are you getting per kill? Because you're getting pretty much 100% experience. Tech, not exactly, but may as well say 100% experience boost, right? And have you left Morvia? Are you still in Morvia, or like where are you tending to quest? Bingo Boffin. Bingo Boffin, that's one of the events, isn't it? I think. Do 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 do. Doodle doo doo doo. He sends a mail when you start a character. Massive quest line. Holy cow, that's nice. I'll keep an eye on that when I'm doing my Mariner. I must have skipped that one. I imagine it's too late to start it on this guy now. That's a crazy length for quest line. Never too late. Do you remember where... I'll have to have a look it up, but do you remember where it starts from? LOTR, Bingo, Boffin, Mickle Delvin. That's a crazy quest line. I wonder what you get for completing it.
Will you aid the Horse Lords? Our mission is dire.
Well, that's 80 tokens already. Oh, 40 tokens, sorry. I've only completed it once. So you can get about 240 Hitball tokens every day. If you don't do the... If you only do the public instance quests, if you do the fishing and stuff, obviously it's a lot higher.
What brings you to these lands?
Gonna mount slowly, make it easy. Oh, I've almost completed the legendary track. Nice. Very nice. Excuse me. That'd be cruel if they made it so you could be aggroed by NPCs as you're running along. I mean, you can dismount at any time. Oh, it's getting a bit miserable outside right now. It's looking a bit grey in Erdington. Loads left. Crazy how much stuff there is to get. Okay, next. Next target, please. So it takes about 4 minutes to get over. It's not bad XP, really. I mean, I'm getting like 21,000 XP every time, which is good. Four, so I could put 2 points into a track here and get some more output. Don't know what to do though. I don't care about that just yet. Oh, extra damage from trail food, nice. Rush would be good. Actually could get that pretty easily, I think. Not sure what to do. To the might increase would be nice. 4 more ranks. It's still 2 points per. Do.
The Rohirrim will need your aid. Your aid is welcome, friend.
Just gonna do swift for now, just to reduce the time waiting, get running about. Complete quests, 4 more, please. Haven't I got a quest here to talk to someone?
How may I help you today?
Wow, they are expensive. 493 mithril coins. Keep is waived for VIP owners. God, that's how much is 500 mithril coins? Because you'd have to buy it in stacks. They do look nice. 4,000 mithril coins. 4,000. So they haven't got enough turbine points, LOTRO points to do that. Did you? You must have had enough to do that yourself, Tom. I imagine. Wouldn't cost you anything. I wish I'd have probably been careful on what I'd have purchased. Oh, you bought more. Nice. So it's 4,000. Yeah, I couldn't at the moment justify that. How much are the writs? I don't think it's much different. How do you find them? They won't be on sale at the moment. Collections. What are they called? Does it say? 500 you can actually buy gold. 6-pack of premium housing writs. One-time offer. Premium. Housing. Is that it? No. Writs. Yeah, just as I clicked it, your message came up. 20 times 250 is 5,000. So it is technically cheaper to get the mithril coins. I mean, if I'm not going to buy anything at the LOTRO store over the next few months, next quarter, I'll have enough to get that anyway. So that's not too far off if I just wait for my VIP stipends. I could also do some grinding. LOTRO point grinding.
We travel swiftly, but we will aid you as best we may. These lands are not to be traveled lightly. The Rohirrim will need your aid.
Landgraf.
Will you aid the Rohirrim? The Rohirrim have need of your services.
Okay, tomb. This is a good one. Yes, I do go straight down. I'm not going to rush to kill the first things that come to mind because I'm going to need to kill the runaway anyway. Don't need a tank defense yet. I always think they sound like Formula 1 cars when they get destroyed. You know, I haven't seen the premium houses, Tom. Are they actually worth the expense? Like functionally? Because I don't actually truly know the difference. You like them? Nice, okay. Missed the middle. I didn't realise you were playing LOTRO a couple of years ago. What's the difference between a mead hall and a house then? A premium. That sounds like it's different. Bigger. But they're not cheap. How the heck are there two? Maybe I'll have to come and take a look at them. Kind of feel like I'm going around these a bit too quickly and I'm missing what I'm looking for. Nothing along this way. Looks like it may go further down. Did these last night, but it's definitely a difficult thing to remember the layout of. Done that one already. Okay, there's the next one. He's down there. Hopefully it stays targeted so I can follow to it. Think it should. No, it doesn't. I thought he wasn't going to de-aggro. I thought they don't. Come on, statue, where are you? Oh, there's one. Let's see which one that counts as. Okay, third one. So we've still got deeper to go. Well, that went down like a sack of turds. Gotta be close. There we go. Just pretend like you know where you're going. And eventually it would look like you knew where you were going. like there was some method to your madness. Just thought about that. We just had a piece of cake. We haven't had dinner yet. It's good logic, that is. Spoil your dinner by eating the sweets.
Will you aid the Horse Lords? Will you aid the Horse Lords? The Rohirrim will need your aid. Will you aid the Rohirrim?
I'm already doing it, Gaff. Governor. There's a cocoon. Probably an orc. Good job I turned around. That's unlucky. 2 out of 2. Okay, first strike can almost kill him in one go. Look at that, halfway dead. This one's got to be one. Make it easier and escape, Rohirrim. Job's a good one. Am I going to get a third orc? Nope. Good. Cinderweaver.
Will you aid the Horse Lords? What brings you to these lands?
Right, that's the Sudcroft done.
The Rohirrim will need your aid.
See, I get 10 for that. It'd be worth doing.
The Rohirrim have need of your services.
What I'm gonna do, what I'm gonna I'm going to do is I'm gonna mount over to Sudcroft and then quickly AFK a second. J-Lo, Joe.
What business have you with the Rohirrim?
I'm going to AFK for a few minutes. I'll be right back while this travels over to Hitball for the next pickup of the rapper quest. Don't throw your fish at me. Smelly fish. Well, what kind of fish are you thinking? You're throwing at me, I don't know. Anyway, how's it going, Flair? You doing alright? Yes, I made a vagina joke, I'm sorry. Hashtag cancelled.
Our success depends upon our strength.
Are you still struggling? Yeah, it's been about a week or so since we last spoke. Oh, I'm sorry, hun. I'm glad you're doing alright. Thank you for checking in, though.
Come and well met, my friend.
I feel bad when I poke you and I don't get any replies. I feel like I'm kind of poking too much. I don't want to do that. I know, like, things are tough sometimes. Cliving's the first one. Yeah, we'll do Cliving first. Yeah, I was just taking a 5-minute AFK break. I'm not sure how long I'm going to be on just yet because dinner's nearly ready, I think, but I was up late last night streaming. Woke up after a decent sleep, not quite long, mind you, but I went out and did some garden work. Get up some of the fall, autumn leaves. And I've been live now about nearly 3 hours. It's been good. Yeah, I hope you feel better, relatively better soon, as much as you possibly can be. With all things as they go. Yeah, I'm streaming pretty regularly now. I stream on YouTube as well as Twitch. Trying to give it a proper go as I can. Getting some nice support so far, which is good, which is always amazing. LOTRO is still going really strong, really. It's got a good player base, and Lord of the Rings will always have like a good fan base.
Our success depends upon our strength. Will you aid us? The Rohirrim have need of your services.
I'm playing a Brawler, which is pretty much a pugilist kind of, it's a pugilist class, really. Tanking and DPS. I'm playing as a stout axe dwarf. It's free to play, and it's got low. I think it's up to level 95. You can play free to play, and then you can buy like different quest packs and stuff. But yeah, this is the first MMO that I truly got into back in 2008, not long after it launched, and I always end up coming back. And the great thing about it is, yeah, well, I think you know, it's based on the books, I imagine you know. It's worth, if you ever feel like you want to get deep into a good lore-filled game outside of Shroud sometime for a change, Lord of the Rings is really good, and there's a hell of a lot of lore behind it. Like, I'm enjoying following up and watching videos talking about the writings of Tolkien. It's kind of like it's a journey, like a pilgrimage almost, really, experiencing LOTRO with the backdrop of knowledge I'm building at the moment. Like how the world was created, the theories behind what if different, like I watched a video about how if Gimli was the person who was given the rings instead of Frodo. It was felt like dwarves might be good because they had resistance to the rings. It was just the greed that it brought out in them, not the sway of Sauron. And then they decided that Gimli wasn't going to be handed it. Very well flushed out. Oh, there's an ad break. That's 2 done. But yeah, right now I'm collecting. I'm helping the people of Rohan with different tasks they need doing. You heard all of it, nice. Okay, cool. Yeah, I didn't get the little advert message pop up on the Twitch chat. On the chat I'm following. But yeah, we're collecting tokens to help rebuild the town. Yeah, the ads are troublesome. Hopefully, as time goes, if I get like a good base and subscriber base and stuff over a long time, I'll end up reducing the ads I do. But because I want to try and like a lot of streamers do, they want to try and grow. So I'm just doing it the same, like try and make do and mend and pausing from time to time when it comes to a good time to do so and things. It's better now they have the ones where you got the stream display ones, like the little banners that come up. At least that stops you from being interrupted when you get them. But I don't know how often they come up on my stream. I've got it turned on, but yeah, I just don't know. Stop stunning me, boobs. So what's on your agenda today, Flair? Anything planned, or just trying to rest? Fishing, nice. Any particular thing you're trying to fish for? Or just the record? For a bit, got stuff to do on the ranch, then probably back to bed. That can be quite rested, right? It's nice to see that the fishing contests still go strong. Like, Lebu is one of them. Strider does one from time to time, right? Do you still do them? I think last time I played showed consistently, Asmo was just retiring from doing fishing contests, I think. I walked away from that totem, whoops. You still do most of them, nice. Always good prizes at the events. Oh, couldn't quite interrupt it. I wonder what the record fish is that someone's captured in game at this point. Would you say the lava ones are the biggest fish that are getting caught? Totem's down there. I don't know why I went back up again. I think my house is about to close on Irish's Land. Where are you? Where are you? There it is. That's another 2 of that chain done. Sweet. Yeah, I'm a little bit tired today. Staying up so late last night probably hasn't benefited me. I miss the day of staying up till 3 o'clock every night, but can't always do it.
Welcome and well met, my friend.
Yes, if 3 o'clock to you would be like morning for me, like 9, 10, I think. In the morning. So I'd be wide awake. Well, I'd be awake. I wouldn't say that I'd be completely with it. I miss it because at that point, like, it's still like evening time and there's people about. I used to like being around for the American time zones. Used to have more fun playing with American gamers than British. Aside from like the one or two friends I've got IRL in the UK. That game. Oh, I didn't cancel the quest. You're not my friend. I pay you for friendship, remember? Well, I pretend to want to pay you. I don't really. But that's neither here nor there. That's ally is 30,000. 30,000 plus 12.8. 40 to 8,000 divided by 1,200. 36. 180 to get ally on the Sutcrofts. Let's ally Sutcrofts then. Yeah, this is one of the big towns in Sutcrofts in Rohan, and it got taken down by orcs. And the premise is you have to rebuild it, and you can get endgame gear for it. Endgame for when it was released.
Will you aid the Horse Lords?
Have I got a rep accelerator? No, I don't. Oh. That's not actually worth it. I might as well just grin and bear the cost of it.
What brings you to these lands?
Don't tell me to slow down. I'll slow down when I want to slow down. Okay, that was expensive. Lumber mill. Oh yeah, no. So, okay, we're gonna go up here. Oh, have we? I lose track with things I need to do. That's the wold. Like secretly, Tom subscribes to my channel and I give him the money back. Lumber mill. Okay, I gotta go. Definitely gotta go to the Subcrafts people. That little rift then made me think of Oasis. Yeah.
Our success depends upon our strength. Will you aid us?
Oh, is it ready to? Is it ready to go?
Our mission is dire.
What, is it ready? Ready?
Yeah.
Alright, I'll be down a few. Five. Alloy and Twash Vale. Have I done that one? Complete, yeah. Yeah, my dinner's ready, so I'm not going to be on for much longer. And then I'm going to have to go AFK and have dinner and stuff. And then get back on again in a bit. One, 2, 3, 4. Lumber mill enhancements 5. We've got roast pork for dinner. So that'll be nice. Why can't I do enhancements 5? So I don't get when you alt tab why it forgets what you alt tab to. It just picks its own alt tab thing, so annoying. Ally standing render in Tosh Vale. Quest chain. I've done that. Ally standing render in Tosh Vale. And Tosh Vale. Ally. But why can't I do that? Palisade Smithy. Rebuild Farm Tower. Ally standing men of Sudcrofts. Ally standing men of Norcrofts. Oh, these things confuse me. Alright, I'm going to end the YouTube section. Thank you for anyone who's watching on YouTube. I'll catch you on the next one. Appreciate the lurks and stuff.